Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is incredible, and you know I mean it. I know I say it every single day. Regardless, we're going to go ahead and get our day started with salt and peppers enclosure. If you guys didn't watch yesterday's vlog, you'll see that it's been leaking and it's getting worse and worse. So we went and we fixed it yesterday. Well, we hope we fixed it yesterday, but we have a busy day today. So the first thing I'm going to do is, because we flex sealed the area that I believe the leak was in, we're going to make it look better, but we have to test it out. What we're going to do is just drain this water, get everything kind of fixed up, because there's a little bit of residue that came from the flex seal. We'll clean it up really good, fill it up, get salt and pepper back in here, turn it on, and it's going to take about 12 hours for us to figure out if there's any leaks left. If it doesn't leak, we fix it, and then we just have to make it look good. If there is a leak, then I don't know. I'm not sure what the next steps are. We'll have to get back into it. We also have to work on the podcast room a little bit later today. We have a really cool clutch of eggs that I'm super excited about cutting. That'll happen here in a little bit. Just a lot of busy work. So what do you say? We push our problems aside, have a good time for the next, say, 14, 15 minutes. Alright, so the water is high enough now where we can turn the waterfall on and just get the process starting, right? You know, just to see, again, it's going to probably have to run for at least 10 or 12 hours before we know for sure if it's leaking. So I figure I'll just get the waterfall going now. We still have to raise the rest of the water level, but we can get the waterfall going, and then we'll put salt and pepper back in as soon as it's kind of high enough and so on like that. But might as well get the waterfall going, and fingers crossed this worked out. So it looks all filled up, and you can see where that black, flex seal is all wet, right? So that's exactly where that waterfall was going underneath, and if there was any kind of a perforation in any of that, kind of seam right there, that's where I think is leaking out. It's only been running for the last hour or so, and I don't see any water. Again, it's going to take a little bit of time for us to know in the next 10, 12 hours, but I hate to keep salt and pepper in any holding tanks, so I think I'm going to go ahead just put them back in there for the time being, and they can actually just kind of chill out in there, and if this worked out, we'll take them back out here in a day or two. There you go, baby girl. There she goes. Oh, she gets back in her tank. Now let's go ahead and get Pepper in here. Come on, monkey. What a beautiful animal. I mean, I tell you what, that melanistic alligator is ridiculous. I mean, just take a look at those eyes, and I tell you, I love this animal. Although it's not nearly as docile as Salt is, it's still just spectacular. I'm in awe of it. And even though as a baby it was much more black, it still has developed into this cool gray, blues, blacks. Again, has those jet black eyes like this, so it's amazing. So again, just put this little monkey back in as well. There you go, sweetheart. And now they can go hang out. And we will keep an eye, and fingers crossed, people, if tomorrow we come in and there's no water in here, we have solved the problem and it's going to be good. And then, like I said, what we'll have to do is just drain it again, go in there and actually make it look like rock again with just the, you put the silicone and then you put the cement dust to kind of seam it out. So fingers crossed. I really believe that we may have solved the problem that I've been dealing with for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So fingers crossed on this one. What do you say we go cut some eggs? Guys, I am excited about this. I've been talking about the Lori project this year a lot because I'm excited. This happens to be a super Lori pinstripe female that is bred to a banana extreme gene. Now, I don't know how the extreme gene is going to interact with the Lori. Don't know how it's going to interact with the banana Lori. I don't know what's going to happen here. The thing that's nice, again, because it's a super Lori pin female, everything is Lori in this clutch. So every animal is going to be a Lori. Every banana is going to be a banana Lori. It could potentially be a banana Lori extreme gene, a banana Lori extreme gene pinstripe, all kinds of different stuff. Let's jump in. A bunch of these eggs are already pipped out, so they are ready to hatch. And I can see the first one's a banana Lori for sure. Don't know what else is in there. Let's see. This is going to be an exciting clutch to cut. And again, the first egg right here, I can see it's definitely a banana. and that means it has to be a banana lorry, and it looks like a banana lorry for sure. The question is it a banana lorry extreme? I don't really think so. I think it's just a banana lorry. Looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. And again, this is the kind of building blocks for more things down the road. So let's just keep on cutting and see what else is going on. I'm really excited to see if we do get that banana lorry extreme pinstripe. What is that going to look like if we hit it? So let's move on to egg number 2. Gosh, I tell you what, that is going to be some super nice animals in here for sure. Let's see what we got. Looks like we have just a little lorry pinstripe, not a banana, but a lorry pin. This one actually looks like it might be an extreme gene too. So this might be a lorry extreme pinstripe right here, which is cool. Next head is definitely a lorry. Don't see a banana in there. Let's cut it and see what else is going on. So again, we'll just kind of cut around here. Got to be more careful when the eggs are actually pipped out. And ooh, that's a really pretty animal right there. That just looks like a lorry extreme gene, which is the first time I've ever produced a lorry extreme gene, which is pretty cool. So again, we're starting to get animals that we didn't have before into the lorry project, building for the future. That is going to be amazing. So let's head on to egg number 4. All right, what do we have here? Okay, another lorry pin, but I'm trying to see. It looks like it's an extreme. Let me see. Ooh, it looks really cool though, right? I just love the way the lorry kind of influences things, and it is definitely a lorry extreme pinstripe, so that's cool too, right? So now we're building layers into that lorry project. Wow, oh, that thing is dope. I love the way it looks. Again, the extreme gene just kind of reduces patterns and stuff like that, so that looks amazing. We still have 4 eggs to go. I hope we get more banana stuff, because that's really what I want to see with that banana lorry stuff. And sure enough, oh my gosh, look at that. That is actually a banana lorry extreme pinstripe. So that is the all gene animal, and it is a ripper. It is so cool to finally see that right there. That is going to be amazing. And because bananas are a sex link, we know that that's going to be a male, or 99% says it's going to be a male. So this is going to be a really good animal to raise up and to breed into other things, to see what's going on, start mixing things in. Maybe we can get into leopard, you know, who knows what we can do. That is going to be a great hot genetic animal to breed into other things, and we still have 3 eggs to go. Again, one of the things I really talked about early this year is I wanted to get banana into lorry stuff, because I just thought it would be really cool. So I'm super excited that I'm finally getting that. And again, what we have here, this is pretty interesting. You can kind of tell the difference now. This is actually a banana lorry pinstripe as opposed to the extreme gene. It's a little bit thicker banding, a little bit more purple, to be totally honest with you. So it's really cool to see the dynamics between those 2 animals and get an idea of what the extreme gene is actually bringing to the table. So again, another banana lorry pin. Loving it. Getting that banana gene into the lorry project is what I wanted. 2 eggs to go. 1 egg is pipped and 1 egg is not. This is the egg that's not pipped, so I don't know what is going to be in it. I know it's going to be a lorry at very least. And it looks like just a lorry pinstripe. Doesn't look like anything other than a lorry pin. But that's what's so nice about the super animals, when you have animals that do have supers, like whether it's pastel or less or whatever the case is. As you know, everything is going to be lorry. So there's no guessing, right? Because sometimes you'll be like, I think it might be a pinstripe lorry. It might not just be, you know. This way we always know it's a lorry. We've got 1 egg to go. And let's make this a banger. Tell you what, I'm super happy with this already, just because I've got a bunch of banana lorry stuff, which is what I was really interested in producing to begin with. And guess what? It looks like we hit the all gene animal again. A banana, a lorry, a pinstripe, and oh my gosh, that thing is so cool. An extreme gene. So there it goes. Looks like we got 2 of the all gene animals, and then we got a few more banana and lorry projects. What a great clutch. I'm telling you what, down the road, this is going to be such an amazing building block for future projects. I am stoked to have produced these guys. Next up, back to working on the podcast area. Today, the chore is to get some cabinets in here so that tomorrow I can have someone come out and measure up, and then we're going to put the countertops here. You can see all the wiring is starting to come together over here. Going to mount some TVs and stuff like that probably tomorrow. Carpet comes in tomorrow, so things are really going to wrap up. I mean, probably 3 days from now, this place is basically going to be done. We still have to do some stain, some trim work, all that other stuff, but right now we have to run to Home Depot, get some cabinets, and I think we're just going to buy like the wood ones and spray them white, and then we'll put them down here, get them all set to go. So let's head to Home Depot and get those cabinets. And the cabinets are here. So again, we just got a couple drawer units. We got a corner unit. This is where the actual countertop will sit on and stuff like that. So we'll unload these. We'll try to paint them up to make them look really, really awesome. Then we have to get some hardware on and stuff like that, get them downstairs. You know, every little bit is a progress forward, and I am so excited about the future of this podcast. You have no idea. So let's go ahead and get these out of here. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed, checking in, link in the description, subscribe to my podcast channel, because I'm all in, guys. I am all in. Let's get these cabinets painted up. You guys may not know that people can actually sponsor enclosures here, and we actually had a company, Wolf Comics, the one that sent us the comic book, by the way,
yes.
Which, by the way, look it up, Wolf Comics. It's a pretty cool comic that he actually did, and he's right here in Michigan, well, that's cool. So he sponsored Ivy's cage as well as Lucy's, right?
Yes.
So,
yep.
So when you do sponsor it, obviously we send you a certificate, and then we put your name right down here. So Wolf Comics is now a sponsor of Ivy's cage, and like I said, he also sponsored Lucy's cage, so let's go ahead and put that over there. Like I said, that comic was really cool, talented guy, so definitely want to go show him some love, and we appreciate you guys sponsoring us. And how do people go about that, Lori?
It's right on the website. There's a tab that says sponsorship,
okay,
and you can choose the animal, the length of time, who you want to do it, whether it's your name or in somebody else's name. And yeah, we will go ahead and put your name on that cage.
That's awesome. And this is actually what Wes and Racine is the name of the people that own Wolf Comics. So thank you, Wes and Racine. You are now the sponsors of Lucy and Ivy. The Reptarium.com, you can find more information if that's something you're interested in. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Finally got the cabinets in, got the drawers on and stuff like that. Again, the countertop will go all the way across here, all the way over here, all the way to this side, all the way to this side. That'll be the countertop where all of the podcasting, like, you know, all the gear is up there, as well as Jay, Anthony, and Noah can have their desks here to edit and all that type of stuff. So countertop, I think, goes in 2 days. Carpet goes in tomorrow. So things are gonna look good. I think in 2 days, this place is gonna almost look done. It'll probably be about 3 or 4 days before it's completely done, but it's gonna almost look done here in 2 more days. So a lot of progress. Can't be more excited about the way things are looking. So yeah, it's definitely coming together. Next podcast will be in the new podcast room. Can't wait. Well, guys, let's hope we got the salt and pepper cage leak fixed. We'll find out tomorrow. It's going to be exciting, and some amazing baby Lori ball pythons today. I hope you guys aren't bothered by the fact that we've been doing a lot of this podcast build room. Trust me, I'm just super excited about it. We're going to be working on it a lot more tomorrow. So fingers crossed things work out with salt and pepper. If you enjoyed this video, here is the video when I actually got salt and pepper. I think you'll enjoy that. You can check that out. Up in this corner, you can subscribe to that podcast we've been working so hard on. Over here, you can subscribe to this vlog channel. Please turn your post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.